evening, Northern Colorado. This is Kilo Zero Alpha Bravo Kilo. My name is Alec, and I am located in LaSalle. I will be net control for this evening's NCARC Club Net. The purpose of this net is to provide a forum for announcements of amateur radio-related events, a meeting time on the air to encourage social interactions between club members, and provide you a point of contact for club executive board members. This net may be interrupted at any time for emergencies or priority traffic. If you need to use the system for an emergency during the net, say break and give us your call sign. We will acknowledge you and suspend the net until you advise us that you are clear. Is there any emergency or priority traffic at this time? All licensed amateur radio operators with 70-centimeter privileges are encouraged to check into this net. Club membership is encouraged but never required for participation in the net. This net will begin as a directed net and shift into an open net. There will be an opportunity for stations with equipment to sell to announce their items. Check-ins are requested for the purpose of counting participation with no checkout required for this net. Once all stations are checked in, Net Control will ask Club Executive Board if they have any announcements, and then we'll call for announcements from any other operators. Please be courteous once the formal part of the net is over, and allow a break for other stations to be part of the conversation. When checking in, please give us your call signs slowly using the ITU phonetic alphabet. Tonight we've had 13 early check-ins. I will now start by taking check-ins from club board members. Club board members, please check in at this time if you have not checked in early.
Here is November 7 Golf Echo Sierra Kevin in Fort Collins Portable with a couple of announcements.
November 0 Echo Mary Papa Greg Fort Collins, no traffic, member at large.
Good evening, Kevin and Greg. And Kevin, I do have you marked down for some traffic. Any other board members like to check in at this time, please call now. I will now take check-ins from General Club Membership. General Club Membership, please call now Alpha through Zulu.
This is
Uniform Delta Tango in Bertha Portable.
This is November 0 November Yankee Bart Mobile Boulder. Good evening. No traffic.
This is Kilo Delta 0 Uniform Juliet Kilo Steve and None. One announcement.
We had a double with Bart, station double with Bart. Please come back, and we do have you, Steve, with an announcement.
Double traffic there. Alec, go again.
There was a station that doubles in the beginning with Bart. Bart, you won that one. If that station you can come back, I appreciate it.
This is KE0MQA. The neighbor is JR in Greeley, and I'll be short time.
Kilo 0 Delta Bravo Echo, Debbie in Fort Collins.
Okay, we picked up Debbie and JR. Any other club members, non-club members, doesn't matter, please call now.
Kilo Golf 6, Uniform Delta Tango, Ed and Bertha, no traffic.
We picked up one there, got you, Ed. Any other member stations, non-member stations, doesn't matter, Alpha Zulu, please call now.
Whiskey 8, Papa, Quebec, India. Dave in Johnstown. No traffic.
Whiskey 0 Delta Alpha Sierra, W0 DAS, Dave in Fort Collins.
It's Kilo 0 Alpha Bravo Kilo with NCARC Wednesday night club net. We did pick up 2 there. Anybody else like to check in for tonight's club net? Please call. Okay, hearing none. Let's go through here. I know you didn't indicate what check-in, but W0DTZ, Dave, do you have any traffic for the net tonight?
Well, just a reminder that the club meeting is coming up this Saturday, June 16th, at the Golden Corral on 1360 Sculptor Drive. That is off of 34 next to Coles on Sculptor. Back to net, W0DDZ.
Am I with a question?
Go ahead, Bart.
Is there a presentation scheduled for the meeting Saturday?
Yeah, affirmative. I believe that Steve is going to be talking about Field Day this Saturday.
Thank you. Back to net and 0 on my way.
Okay, thank you, Bart. And Darren, I know you didn't indicate either, but KC0 ZIE, do you have any traffic for tonight's net?
Thanks, Alec. Sorry, I was on the wrong side of the radio there. Nothing for the net. Dave took care of it. KC0, ZIE, back to net.
Okay, thank you for that. Just wanted to double check with you to make sure. And then we'll move down here to Kevin. You have a few announcements for us. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Alec. Actually, both of these are not necessarily NCARC, but all are welcome and encouraged. First of all, tomorrow night, again, as usual, is our Simplex Net, and we really, really encourage more of you to give this a try. This is at 7:30 p.m. on 147.42 Simplex. With an outside antenna, you can do just fine. With an indoor antenna, some people are making it as well, and we have ways of relaying people if some can hear and others cannot. So please come, enjoy the discussion. This is the group doing this is the Preparedness Education Group, or PEG Net, and we try to talk about various subjects dealing with various areas of preparedness, whether it be radio or otherwise. Reset. Second announcement, next Thursday, a week from tomorrow, we'll be doing our remote ARES net. We've chosen to move that to the third Thursday for, at least for now, so that we're not conflicting with the Preparedness Education Group meetings. This month we're going to try meeting in Berthoud at Pioneer Park. Take East Indiana Avenue into the parking lot. It's just 2 blocks east of the traffic circle. We'll be meeting at a picnic shelter there and do the remote net. I really would like to encourage as many of you as possible to come and just learn about a net control situation, a remote net, and how that is put on, and to find out about how all of this is done. I would like to have a new net control or one of our backup net controls try at the remote net situation. It's a wonderful opportunity for you to try net control with people nearby to help you out if you need it. So it's low pressure, and it's a chance to learn. Please consider coming. That is next Thursday evening at probably around 6:45 for setup for the remote ARES net in Berthoud at Pioneer Park, a week from tomorrow. Thank you very much. If there's any questions, I'll be here for a few more minutes. N7GES.
Does anybody have any questions for Kevin this evening? Okay, hearing none, and yes, I do. I will back Kevin and recommend both the Simplex net. It is extremely informative, and it doesn't take much, even just to listen in if you do not have the proper equipment. Give it a try, and you might learn. Quite a bit. I enjoy participating when I can manage to stay awake. Other than that, we'll move down here to Steve, KD0UJK. Go ahead, floor is yours.
Yeah, this is KD0UJK. Just another reminder for Field Day coming up on the 23rd and 24th of this month, and basically almost 2 weeks from now. For those people who wish that are going to stay overnight, and if you want to stay overnight Friday night and Saturday night, you may do that. Just let me know if you are. I already have some people that are staying Friday and Saturday night. Dinner will be served on Saturday and breakfast on Sunday. So get everything together and get ready for field day. If any questions, please call back. Okay, hearing none, back to net. Up to you, Alec.
Thank you for that, Steve. Are there any other board members who'd like to check in at this time? Do any stations have any questions for the board? Please call now. This is Kilo Zero, Alpha Bravo Kilo with Northern Colorado Amateur Radio Club Weekly Net. Are there any other stations with announcements? Please call now. Hearing none, we have now reached the gear swap portion of the net. Are there any stations with equipment to sell or stations looking for a piece of equipment they gotta have? Please call now.
W0DAS.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, this is W0DAS, Dave in Fort Collins. And I recently upgraded my HF rig and got something new. And so I have a rig that I'm interested in selling. It's HF and 6 meter. It's a Yaesu FT450D. It's been a really great rig for me for the last 3 years since I got relicensed. And so if anybody's looking for a good way to get into HF without breaking the bank, if they're interested, I'd like to hear from them. And so you can get a hold of me at W0DAS@NCARC.net. That's Whiskey Zero Delta Alpha Sierra at NCARC.net. And if you're interested, and then we can continue the conversation. Back to net control. This is W0DAS.
Thanks for that, Dave. And yeah, if anybody has any questions or would like to contact him, go ahead and get him on the email address he submitted. Are there any other stations that are looking for a piece of equipment they gotta have or something they just gotta get rid of? Please call now. Okay, hearing none, does any stations have a special topic they'd like to discuss with the net this evening? Please call now. This is Kilo Zero Alpha Bravo Kilo for Northern Colorado Amateur Radio Club Weekly Net. Are there any late check-ins, comments, questions, or any other discussions before we close the net this evening?
Late check-ins, K0PRB, K0LAO. Sorry for the late check-in, but we're here. We've been listening.
I got you down there, Phil and Luann. Do you have anything for the net this evening?
No, sir. Looking forward to field day. That's about it. We're doing all kinds of preparations here. But it'll be fun. Back to the net.
Okay, thank you for that. And yes, I'm excited to see Star Drive in action. Can't wait. Anybody else have any late check-ins or missed business for the net this evening?
There's a late check-in. This is Alpha Delta 0 Kilo Echo Wayne.
Good evening, Wayne. Do you have anything for the net this evening?
No, I don't. Just good evening to the net. Thank you much. 80KE.
Oh, thank you for checking in there. Are there any other late check-ins, questions, comments, discussions? We'll make this last call before I start closing procedures. Okay, hearing none. This concludes the NCRC ClubNet Net Control. I'd like to thank each station for their participation in this net. This net will occur next Wednesday at the same time on this repeater. Early check-ins start at 6 p.m. Tonight we had 25 check-ins. The net ran approximately 24 minutes. This is Kilo Zero Alpha Bravo Kilo, and the repeater is open for general use. Thank you, everybody, and everybody have an excellent evening.
This presentation was brought to you by the Northern Colorado Amateur Radio Club. For more information, visit our website, ncarc.net. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.